I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharat Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. Today we are celebrating the third convocation of HSNC University in your new renovated hall. That's what, this is the first after renovation, yes. And on this day, the dignitaries sharing the dais with me, Dr. Niranjan, Hiranandani, Provost of HSNC, and our Professor Hemlata, Bagla, Vice Chancellor, Advocate Anil, Harish, President HSNC Board, and Dr. Bhagwan, Balani, Registrar, our HSNC University, and the professors, faculties, and teaching and non-teaching staff of our university, distinguished guests who are gathering here, my dear graduating students and their beloved parents. My best wishes to everyone who are present here, and it is truly a privilege and a pleasure to join you on this momentous occasion, the third convocation ceremony of our HSNC University. Today we had gathered to celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of all the graduates who are receiving their degrees. And this moment represents years of dedication, resilience, and intellectual growth. All the years of education journey of you is coming to a fruitful victory today, and I congratulate each of the graduates and their proud parents and the teachers who have been integral part of this journey. Graduation is not just the conclusion of one chapter. It is the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of knowledge. This is the one thing that you should never forget. Most of us forget once the degree certificate in our hand, that means education is over. No. Your further education starts from there. Education is a continuous process, and it is a process that has to continue with you as long as you have the journey on this earth. That you want to keep yourself young, not only exercise, not only fitness, the fitness of your mental health also should be very young. So you have to learn. That means whatever innovative things coming in your way. And we all know change is the only constant factor. Whether it is a medical science, whether it is a management science, whether it is anything, retail or wholesale, management, everything is constantly changing. Our Navy officer is sitting here. You see the war of 1965 and the war now it is taking place between Israel and its enemies is totally different. That war was with the manpower. This war is with the scientific advancement and technology. So man will be there. But I am not denying the manpower is the most, because everything has been operated only by manpower, but the operation is entirely different. So we have to equip ourselves. To equip ourselves, we have to continuously study and study. You must allocate at least 1 hour for your studies, either at the night or in the early morning, whichever is convenient to you. Like that, I also request all of you that that's why Mahatma Gandhi said, aptly said, live as if you were to die tomorrow. That doesn't mean that I will adjust myself everything today. No. The death comes, let the death comes. We should not have a fear to it. By always thinking about the death, we should not live today. That is what Mahatma Gandhi has said. But at the same time, he said, learn as if you were to live forever. That is, you have to continue your education as it is that you are not going to die at all. This is what Mahatma Gandhi has said. And these words remind us that education is a continuous process that extends beyond academic achievements. Whether one gold medal is sufficient? No. Gold medal after gold medal should come to us. That is, appreciation after the appreciation should come to us. For that, what we need? We need 4 things in life. First is self-discipline. Second is dedication towards our target. Third one is you should work with an involvement to your best. My best need not be the best, but I should do my best. That is where the self-discipline gives you enormous energy to work, to excel. And you work like that continuously, success is definitely yours. The time may differ from person to person, but everybody will get the success. Most of the time we are always thinking, why it is happening to me like this? It is happening to everybody. But we know about ourselves, so we know what is happening to us. We don't know most of them, others, so we don't know what is happening to them. But we are always coming to the conclusion, oh, God is not great, God is not kind enough, oh, He is punishing me all the time. But I will tell you one thing, everybody gets punished, sometimes even they don't do any wrongdoings. That is a part of life. Lord Krishna is telling to Karna is asking, what is my mistake? When I born, my mother deserted me. Though I born in Kshatriya's family, I have been ill-treated every time. My Guru, Dronacharya, first refused to teach me everything because he told me that you are not born in Kshatriya's family. The other Guru, where I learned everything, cursed me that you will forget everything when you really need. Lord Krishna was patiently listening to everything. Then he told, Lord Krishna told to Karna, you are so lucky. At least you have learned everything and you are one of the best archer in the world. Nobody can beat you. You take my case. I born in a jail. Who is telling? The Lord. Bhagwan is telling. So when it has happened to Bhagwan, then that moment I have been taken away from my mother. So he is going on telling everything, what has happened in his life. And we all know how the end of Lord Krishna has come. An ordinary hunter has put an arrow, that is the end of the life of Lord Krishna. Why I am telling all these things? When you be born in this world, you will have daylight, you will have moonlight, sometimes you will have only the darkness. You must have a patience to sail in that. That is where the success is there. As I said, you fix your target, you understand your target, move towards your target at your speed, not at the speed of others, which is comfortable to you, so you will never get fatigued. Even after that, if you get fatigued, take a break. Never worried about it. Taking a break is not a sin, but never give it up. You continue your process. If you are not successful, wherever I am, you ask me, sir, you said on that day, on my graduation day, I have followed this, but I am not so successful. Definitely, in the name of the God, I am telling you, you all will be successful. See, we must have one single patience in us that we can cross anything. Every hurdle has to be crossed. There may be some time difference. When you are good, when you are dedicated, when you are hard worker, when you are doing everything with an involvement, success is yours. It may get delayed, but it cannot be denied. That is where all the big people have come up. That I always get inspired by the life of two people. One is Abraham Lincoln, and another is our Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. You see the humble background from where they have started. Abraham Lincoln started as the son of a cobbler. He got into the history of humanity that he ended the human slavery. He fought against his own people, white people, end the black man's slavery. That is the greatest contribution. That's why we are all now talking about equality, self-respect. You have to respect others, you have to recognize others. All these things, from where it starts? It starts with Abraham Lincoln because he is the only president in the whole world who fought against his own people to end this slavery. Like that, you take our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. He started his career as a tea seller on the platform of a railway station. Today, the whole world is listening to him. Whether it is Putin or Trump, whether it is Israel, whether it is Ukraine, whether it is UAE, whether it is a Muslim country or Jewish country like Israel, whether it is Germany or Japan. Only Chinese are a little indifferent, but finally, what happened to them? They finally said, we will have peace in our border. How you can be friendly to opposite poles? That is possible when you are unbiased and you are real neutral. And there are so many executives here who have completed their management studies. I will tell you only one thing to you. You want to be the great executive. First you must learn how to obey. Your senior, your immediate boss may be telling you some rotten thing also. Don't deny it or oppose it on the spot. Because everybody got their own ego. Because they also come to that position after a long hard work. Sometimes they also make a mistake. So they may not be in a position to listen to you immediately. Patiently listen to you. Then after some time you meet him. Sir, I feel if you do it like this, it may be better. You give some time for him to understand his mistake. Then once you obey, then you know how to command. Those who are not obeying, they are not the real good commanders. So, and you always judge your subordinate by only one single phenomena, that is the performance of that. You may like, somebody will come, sir, Governor sir, namaskar, and they may touch my feet. Yes. I also get respected, so you are getting pleased. There is nothing wrong with that. But you should not use that to make a study about that personality. You should see his performance and then you estimate about that person. Like that, your subordinate should be promoted by you, not by your liking and disliking, but by his performance. You compare his performance with others. If he is a better performer, you promote him. That is the way that a real leadership can develop in you. And I will tell you one more thing. That is, never worry about your defeats. When I was getting introduced, they said so many things about me. But they have not told you that I was consecutively defeated in the Coimbatore Parliament thrice for no mistake of mine. So defeat and success is a part and parcel of your life. You need not be the real reason for your defeat. Even then you will get defeated. But your goodness will be awarded. I will tell you one more thing what happened in my life. In the matter of just 20 months, Modi made me as the pan-India governor. I got defeated thrice in my constituency. But in these last 20 months, that I was the governor of Jharkhand in the east, I was the governor of Telangana in the center, I was the governor, lieutenant governor of Pondicherry in the south, and today I am the governor of Maharashtra in the west. I become the pan-India governor. So that's why I am telling you, you do your duty. Most of the people are always thinking, this is the evil design by the capitalists. At that time there is no capitalism. Even then when you quote this Bhagavad Gita, you do your duty, don't worry about your rewards. This has been misinterpreted by the so-called progressive elements. That is, this is an evil design to extract the maximum work from the downtrodden. No, not at all. Why God has said like that? You do your duty, don't worry about the result. I know how to reward you. I will reward you at the right time. So what will happen? If I am doing my duty, I am worrying about my reward, then my concentration is getting diverted. That's why God has said that. If God is not rewarding the right, hard working involvement a person, then why we should call him as God? So God has to reward. For that we have to work. Very few people come in their life just like that. Don't. That is an exception. They might have done some bigger sacrifice in their previous birth that we don't know. But common man always comes up with hard work, involvement, dedication. There is no alternative for hard work, and the hard work must be by heart. That's what I want to tell you. And today is a memorable day for all of you. And when I was talking to our Niranjan, Hiranandani ji, he was telling me that we are talking about unemployment. But we need 25,000 people. He was telling me. This is where we are differing. How China is progressing so much. So many people are telling why NEET is required. You don't want to be tested at any point of time. If I have not been tested at any point of time, then I will not be fit enough. This is my feeling. I should be tested. When I am good, why I should be worried about me being tested by someone? So all this examination is for that only. In China, their one common entrance examination is one of the toughest in the world. You see their bridges, where they are building the bridges. Every day I go through the Chinese progress. Why? Not to be proud of China, but when we can construct that type of civil work in our country, so our country gets closer and closer. That is my idea. One day when I was the president of the Bharatiya Janata Party of Tamil Nadu, one man asked me, what do you imagine and what do you want India to be? Those times there is not much appointment by these computer system. You have to go early in the morning. Early in the morning means the richest man, the highly qualified gold medalist, all will be sleeping on the platform in front of the American embassy. Because they will be calling one by one in the morning. Nowadays you can enter yourself into you can open their website and you can register yourself and you can go by that time. That time it was not like that. The first come will be first served. So people will be sleeping on the platform in front of the American embassy. So I told that journalist, I want to create an India that the Americans will be queue like this in front of the Indian embassy in New York. That is what we want. So by seeing others, we are not getting jealous. By seeing others, we want to rise. And my humble request to you is always you see any person, don't try to find out his nativeness. If you try to find the nativeness of that person, then you will become negative. Any worst person also has some plus point. Even the worst person also having some good points, positive points with him. We should see that and we should own it, then we are becoming the positive personality. With these words, I once again congratulate all of you that you must get every wealth, above all that, every happiness in life. Life is fruitful, life is complete only when you are happy. And self-discipline will make your life more happy. That is my only humble request. Self-introspection is required. So no need for anyone to test you. You test yourself. That is the best way of perfecting yourself. With these words, I once again congratulate all of you and let you never forget your parents. That is more important in your life. They spend all their time. They spend all their resources. Some are rich, some are not. But the richest also, their only dream is you. For the poorest also, all their hard work, all their dedication, all their sacrifice, only for you. Their entire future is you. You should not forget them under any circumstance. Don't leave them at the old age home. Take them with you wherever you are. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra. Thank you.